Hello, everybody. How are you doing out there? Welcome to SIP Studios here in Jersey City, New Jersey. They call it Chilltown. My name is Alex Grubard. This is Weeding Out the Stoned. Heck yes. Weeding Out the Stoned is the game show of sobriety tests. I've done the show over 100 times, but let me tell you this. Tonight is a night of many firsts. How exciting is that? So for the first time ever, you can actually vote for this game show, vote these players off from your phone. We usually do these things Family Feud style just here in the showroom, but tonight we're live streaming and you can play along. So I'm going to tell everybody over and over again, go to menti.com, MENTI. You guys can do this here. You can do it from your phone live here right now too. You don't just have to do it over the live stream. And, if you type in the code 6380-7370, that's 6380-7370. I might say that in a different way. That's 6,380-7,370. That's the number that you plug in. You understand? Type that code in, and then you can play along live. Things will come up here on my screen right next to me, my trusty little screen. And we'll see, we can vote people off. And some games, you guys are even going to play along with that game. We'll ask you guys for some prompts for certain games. And that's how it's going to be tonight. This is the first time we're ever doing it. I'm excited. And I'm super baked. How the fuck do I do it? I have so much energy right now. And they put me behind a desk. You can't keep me behind the desk. This is going to be a prop in 5 seconds. I'll tell you. I'm flipping this thing over. I'm Alex Grubard. This is the game show of sobriety tests. I ask this every show. How many people out there have been to Weeding Out the Stoned before? Right on. Few people returning to the force. I love it. Welcome back to the department, young men, I assume. And how many people, is this their very first time? I love that. Rookies on the job. Ooh, you are in for it. So we got a ton of great stuff for you guys tonight. Here's the deal. Since most of you guys, this is your first time here, it's not just your first time playing the live stream. Type in that code, menti.com. Go there. Play along with us, please. And you need to know how this game show of sobriety test works. You need to know the rules. So let's check out the rules right now. Here's the deal. I have 8 comics. Oh, no, I believe 7 comics tonight. One got really baked. They couldn't make it. We've got 7 players tonight. They are all stoned except for one. One of them is sober. The rest of them are high. We're going to play a series of sobriety test games, and after each game, we are going to eliminate someone we believe is stoned to try and find the sober narc at the end. We want to leave the last person on stage. We want that person to be the sober person. They'll reveal themselves if they're sober or if they're high. And that's how this game works. If we win, everybody here gets candy. How about that? Get sweet prizes. We have all sorts of great prizes tonight. We've got stuff from All the Smoke, if I can put that out there. I believe we'll talk about them in a second. But all these things out on my desk, we've got tons of stuff from All the Smoke. They donated a bunch of giveaways. So, yeah, that's what we're giving away today. We've got a ton of great stuff. So if we win, we leave the sober person. Everybody here walks away with a prize, no doubt about it. If we find the sober person at the end. But if we're fooled, if a stoner is left at the very end of the show, they get the thing they desire most in the world. I'm going to say this Pickle Rick rolling tray. Wow, if they win, this is what they get to take home. It's on the line. The stakes have never been higher here at Weeding Out the Stoned. So that's how we play our games. After each game, we're going to eliminate somebody we think is high. Let me tell you how we do that. This is where you guys all come in. So you can vote along with your phone, but we'll also do it here live at SIP Studios in the live audience. But at any point during the show, pretty much, you can hit the heart button, and that means you think that person is high or saying something that is clearly a stoner idea. If you think they might be the sober person, if they're saying something that makes them seem sober, makes them seem like the narc, the anonymous narc that up here tonight, then you can hit the cat button, which is not the heart. That's a cat. We all know cats are high. I'm always blowing smoke in their face, all right? So, yeah, hit the cat button if you think they're sober, and hit the heart if you think they're high. So that's how that's going to work. You can do that on pretty much any page. Like you guys are hitting the heart right now on this rules and laws page. Clearly a stoner idea I had, obviously, at one point. So those are our rules. Now, also here, I'll go through each player one by one after each game. I'll say their name, I'll repeat their name, and we'll we'll just get a sense of how everybody's feeling. If you think that player is high when I say their name during the elimination round, you're going to cheer really loudly for them. All right? So let's try that one out real quick, live. So when you think someone's high, you're going to cheer for them during the elimination round. Pretend that I'm high right now, all right? I know I'm probably pulling it off pretty well. Obviously not, but let's try it. What are you going to do when you think someone is stoned? Alex. Exactly, yeah. Big cheer, applause. Now, if you think somebody might be the sober person, if you think they, you want to get some more data on them at least, you want to see them through to the next round, keep that player in the game during the elimination round, when I say their name, you're going to point at them and yell narc, all right? So, yeah, this is an easy one. So let's try that one out real quick. Pretend that I'm the sober person. What are you going to do when you think someone is sober? Alex. Right, exactly. And a point is like an exclamation point, so definitely get those fingers out there. So let's try them both one more time. Who thinks that I'm high? Alex. Great. And who thinks that I'm sober? Alex. You guys are great at this. All right. First on the job, too. I love that. So that's how we're going to, get a sense of how everyone's feeling in the room. You can definitely give someone immunity or get somebody, just getting all that information is probably good for all of us to eliminate the people we think are definitely the highest. We'll also see it up here on the television. Go to menti.com, MENTI, right? We'll make a chant out of it. I'll say the MEN part. You guys say the other part. You know it? All right, let's try it. MEN. Yeah, .com. I'll finish it off. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. So, this is it. 6380, 70, whatever it was, 7370. Awesome. Go to menti.com. Play along with us. So those are the basic rules and laws of the show. We've got 7 players. They're all high but one. After every game, we're going to eliminate someone we think is high. One person is sober. At the end, we'll give out prizes. So that's how this is going to work. You guys understand how we play this game show? Heck yes. I love you guys. Let's meet our players this evening. Why don't you guys come on up here? I know this is going to be hard enough, but clap it up for our players as they make their way to the stage. Give it up for them. Clap it up. Cheer them on. We are putting them through some serious, cruel, and unusual punishments. They deserve to be at least applauded for going through it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Grab a seat. Do what you can. Just don't fall off the stage. I ask you so much. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Clap it up for them. Hell yes. All right, guys. So let's check this out. So our first game tonight, we're going to play a practice game. All right, we're not going to eliminate anybody after this game. This is going to be our first game is Fast Facts. Here's how Fast Facts works. I just want you to just tell us about yourself, essentially. Just state one true fact about yourself. That's it. We just want to know a little bit about you. That's how Fast Facts works. This is a practice game. We will not be eliminating anybody, so you're safe for now. Although we will be taking your answers into account when we do eliminate people, But that's how this goes. Nobody's getting eliminated right off the bat. This is Fast Fact. One quick, true fact about yourself. Let's give it up for our first player, Namandi, everybody. Give it up for him. Clap it up for Namandi, everybody.
Fast fact, it's Namdi.
Namdi. This is Namdi, everybody.
And I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, represent anybody else from the Bricks? Anybody? Ooh, okay, my lady over there. You see that?
Hell yeah, that was like 2 or 3 facts. Give it up for Namdi, everybody. Namdi. Hell yes, this is Fast Facts. Give it up for your next player, Arnold. Yeah, this is in an order. Yeah, no, right, you got it.
How you guys doing?
Arnold, this is Fast Fact. Give us one true fact about yourself.
I'm scared of the dark.
Boom. Good to know. Yeah, give it up for Arnold. Heck yes. And let's clap it up for your next player, Raphael.
What up, what up? How y'all doing?
Raphael, this is Fast Facts.
Oh, okay. I went to 3 different colleges, didn't graduate any.
Boom. Yeah, give it up for Raphael. These are the kind of facts we want to know for this game. All right, and give it up for your next player, Jaron, everybody. Clap it up for Jaron.
Hey. Jaron from Portland, Oregon. Anyone? Think I'm straight. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. All right, right on. Okay, all right. My fact, I haven't chewed bubblegum since I was 8 years old.
Wow. Whoa, and people do not know how to feel. That's amazing. Give it up for your next player, Kyle, everybody. Clap it up for Kyle. Clap it up for Kyle, guys.
What's up, guys? Welcome. I am from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Represent.
There you go.
Where are you from again?
Me, from New York City, baby, Manhattan.
Yeah. And I also work in fine dining, and I got a mosquito bite today, and it's like in between my fingers too.
Hell yeah.
Ever get one of those?
People are giving us like 3 quick facts. I love that. That mosquito bite thing is terrifying. Heck yes. Give it up for your next player, Connor, everybody. Coming up for Connor.
Yo.
Connor, this is fast fact. One
Fast
true fact.
I deliver pizza.
Bam. There
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
Again, a good thing to know for this stoner game show. All right. Take that fact into account. And clap it up for your last player, Puff, everybody. Give it up for Puff.
Hello. Yes, hello. I'm Puff. I really enjoyed the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog film. It's very good.
There you go. That's good. People don't even believe it. No, that was super good. Clap it up for all of them, right? They all did great. That was fast facts. So we won't be eliminating anybody, but I do have a question for somebody in the audience. If somebody wants to, let's give away something right off the bat. Who wants to win these matches? You're like, all right, let's do it. But yeah, does anyone out there think somebody is the sober person just based off that one game or anything you've seen so far? That's what I want to know. Anybody out there, feel free to jump on a guess, sir, right up front. You look like you've got the closest eyewitness, Yeah, feel free, just out of curiosity. We played this whole facts game. Namdi. All right. So you're okay. So you think he might be the sober person just based on that? I love that. That's great. Number 1 with a bullet. Give it up. Here's a matchbook for you, sir. Oh, thank you guys. Great stuff. I just wanted to poll you. Got curious. All right, so that was our first game, but guess what? We're going to get a little serious. I think we're going to move on to our next game. We're going to learn a lot this game. You know how stoners are often off in space. They tangent on everything. They're insane all the time. Well, we're going to play a game we call 30-second explanation. So I'm going to give each of our players an explain this prompt. They have exactly 30 seconds to explain that prompt. No more, no less. All right, so we'll see what's going on in their brains. We'll see if they can stay on track or if they go off course, all right? And we'll see what's going on. This is 30-second explanation. So, yeah, Namdi, I believe you're first again. Are you ready for this game? Namdi, how are you doing tonight, too? Pass the mic to him. Pass the mic.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so, yeah, how are you doing tonight, first of all?
I'm pretty well. Thank you very, sir.
Yeah, great.
Yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. You're very kind.
Awesome.
Great, yeah. I just want to get a feeling. We're getting into it. So, are you ready to play this game?
I am very. Does it matter, actually?
You are so right. It doesn't, but we're playing it.
Okay.
All right, this is 30-second
That's
explanation.
what the police tell me every day, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter, you're playing.
I'll tell you when your time is up.
All right.
And, yeah, you have 30 seconds to explain this prompt.
All right.
For 30 seconds, explain what a ferret is. Go.
Ferret is it's a rat, but a more let's say appreciated rat. It is, yeah. It's a more appreciated rat. Very much. Yeah, I think that's what a ferret is. Yeah, because it costs too damn much, and people sneak that shit in the country. You know what I'm saying? It's legal now, I believe now, right? Before it was like illegal. You know what I'm saying? How you sneak an illegal rat in the country? That's some shit.
A time. Hey, good for Namdi, everybody. That was great. It is like a rat. And I think they're legal. I don't know. That was great. I think we learned a lot during that answer. So, yeah, let's go on to our next player, Arnold, everybody. Arnold, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Everybody's so polite.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Are you ready to play this game?
Yes.
All right. Arnold, for 30 seconds, explain what you did at work today.
I went to work. Then I did the work. Then I did all the work. I was there 8 hours, man. So, I'm just committing to this 30 seconds or less stuff, I swear to God, I clocked in, I clocked out. I was mad polite to all the custies. You know what I mean? Then I put the money away and left.
7 seconds left.
And then I went back because I forgot my book bag, but then I left.
Time! Hey, Arnold, everybody. Left. I love that. I call it clocking out. But you call it what you want, man. It's your time. I left. All right, Raphael, Are you ready? You're next. Are you ready to play this game?
Let's do it.
How are you doing tonight, though? I want to
I'm
know.
excellent, man. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, but I want to know how you're doing. We know how I'm
How
doing.
are you doing? Is that my question? Is that 30 seconds for how I'm doing?
Yeah, explain how I'm doing. No, don't
I mean,
worry.
I guess. Okay.
All right. Raphael, you ready for this?
Let's go.
All right. For 30 seconds, explain where you buy groceries.
I buy groceries from my mom, and she gives me a good-ass discount free. You know what I'm saying? It's because she loves me very much. She had me, I was in labor for like 12, 14 hours, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I guess putting through someone through that much pain makes you love them so much that when you're 30, they still give you free food. And when she's not around, I go to the Ridgefield Park Grocery and Deli, which it's a little pricey, but you know what I'm saying? They sell a lot of stuff there. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. Good bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, salt, pepper, ketchup. You know the deal.
Time. All right. There you go. Hey, Raphael. I'm going to that. What is it? Your mom's house? I'm ordering stuff from there. That sounds good. No, I'll go to the Ridgefield Deli. All right. And Jaron, you're next. Jaron.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jaron?
Oh, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
That's great. Are you ready to play this game?
I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Jaron, for 30 seconds, explain how to solve a mystery.
Oh, how to solve the mystery? Yeah. I was watching that Hulu show. You know, I'm talking about the murders happening in that building, right? That's what it's called, right? Yeah. You gotta investigate first. You know, you gotta ask some questions. You gotta get to know people. You gotta check with a lot of people, and I know they're running a podcast and all, but you don't got to do that. But you can, check the evidence. If there's evidence, you got to check the evidence, The same people you're talking to and you're investigating with, you got to check the evidence with them to see if it, matches up at times,
Time. All right. Yeah, interesting. Check the evidence. I love it. Jaron,
Investigate.
everybody. Clap it up for Jaron.
Heard me say investigate, right? Okay.
That's great. Yeah, that's how you solve a mystery. Mystery solved. All right, Kyle, you're up next. Kyle, how are you doing today?
Excellent, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. You had a good day?
Dude. Yeah, I slept all day. It was phenomenal. I
Dude.
did nothing all day. It was my favorite.
I love it. That's a good clue. I'm trying to solve a mystery over here. You know what I mean? All right, Kyle, are you ready to play this game?
Sure.
Kyle, for 30 seconds exactly, explain how a motorcycle works.
So it's going to come down to whatever engine you use. It's going to probably be something closer to a lawnmower, you know what I mean? Like that kind of engine, but like hyped up. We modded one when I was growing up, me and my dad, and made it fucking fast as hell. So you just got to have a gas-powered engine, pull that string, ignite that thing, you know what I mean? And it runs. It's how a car runs, It's pretty same. It's the same as fuck as that. Pretty much the end of that explanation, unless there is more.
Time. Give it up for Kyle, right? Pull that string, light that thing. I love that. I honestly feel like I know something now.
Quick question. Is there a reason why you're saying like explain besides describe? I'm sorry, I'm like big on like words and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, just asking because describe and explain are two different things.
Sure.
Okay, so when you say explain, it's like explain some shit. I'm like, all right. Describe, all right, I'm just making sure. All right, understood, yeah.
No, I want them
Explain.
to explain it.
No problem, all right, I was confused.
I know that they know what a motorcycle is. Yeah.
Do we all get a rebuttal? Like,
Do you have a rebuttal?
no, I'm just saying I agree with that as well.
Oh. You know what? We'll take those kinds of votes when you can do it from your phone. All right? That's when we'll take your opinion. You guys are in lockup. What are you doing? All right. Our next player, Connor, everybody. Connor.
What's up, guys?
Connor, how are you
Going on?
doing?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. People are trying to rebel on my show. What do you mean? How am I doing? I'm getting amped up.
Not me, man. Not me.
All right, you're
Not
pretty
me.
chill,
Yeah.
pretty mellow. I see how it goes with you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Connor, are you ready to play this game?
For sure.
Connor,
For sure.
Connor, for 30 seconds, explain the entire plot of the TV show Frasier.
Frasier. I've never seen Frasier, so I'm just gonna make something up. There's probably like a dog that could talk, and he feels like he's a human at the heart, and he's trying to explain to the humans like I'm really should be a human, and they just keep petting him, and then he's rebelling, and he's pissing on the carpet and shit, and they're wiping his fucking nose in it, and then he get, PETA comes, and then he escapes, and he eventually has some technology and can talk, and he runs PETA and helps other dogs in need.
Time.
Situation.
There you go, Connor. I believe that was the plot of the TV show Frasier. As a reminder, that sounds like an awesome show, though. Absolutely. PETA approved or disapproved? They hate everything over there. And our final player of this game, Puff, everybody. Yeah, Puff, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good.
Awesome. Good to hear. Are you ready to play this game?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. Puff, for 30 seconds, explain yourself, mister.
Listen, it was a wild night, okay? It was a really wild night, and I'm just a young kid. I'm a young man, and I'm trying to live my life to the fullest, Dad, okay? So you really got to back down a little bit. You can't just keep me in the nest forever. I really want to spread my wings one of these days, Pop, okay? So let me go out there, let me fall on my knee and scrape my knee, and let me just help, let me become the man that I need to become. Okay? I know it's been difficult since Mom died, but you can't put it all on me. All right, Pop?
Time. Hey, Puff, everybody. I believe that was our last player. Am I correct? I think so, right? Everybody went? Fantastic. So, so guess what? Give it up for all our players, right? Give it up for them. We learned a lot. We learned a lot about how they explain or describe things. I think, where was that pizza place? Did we learn that? Oh, yeah. Where's the pizza place go?
It's Jobstown.
Yeah.
Jobstown Pizza.
Jobstown.
It's in South Jersey. So,
It's that good.
I do
South
it
Jersey
from
pizza.
time to time, yeah.
For sure. Great. Give it up for, what was it? Jobstown Pizza Place?
Pizza. Delicious pizza.
Well, we learned that. I feel like alliances are formed, the rebuttal team. Lots of things, all sorts of stuff. But guess what? We are going to start eliminating people. So you could start voting from your phone. Who do you think is high on stage right now? I'm going to go through all of our players one by one. Cheer if you think they're high. Yell narc if you think they might be the sober person. Who thinks Namdi is high or sober? Some people think he's high. Who thinks Jaren's stoned? Some. Who thinks that Arnold's stoned? Some. Who thinks that Raphael is stoned? Some. Who thinks that Puff all the way over there is stoned? Some. I heard a narc for Puff. Who thinks Connor is stoned? Some people do. And who thinks Kyle is stoned? All right. And people have voted. So vote on, Menti. You got 37 seconds left to vote. Some people are in the lead. I don't want to, spoil things or whatever or anything, but feel free to, you can vote live. Go to menti.com, type in the code. And, but it's happening. Oh, my God. People are voting. I'll tell you, the only person who got a narc from the polling of the audience, the person was 0. Everybody else has at least 1 vote. Some people have more than 1 vote. If it's a tie, we'll definitely do another live vote between those few people that it's tied amongst. And 9 seconds. Only a few seconds left. But, oh, my God, get your last votes out there if you haven't gotten them in. This is a tight one. This is the first time we've ever done it. Voting is closed. Unbelievable. Clap it up for all of them, right? Clap it up for these guys. I'm amazed you guys did it. We got a lot of votes. Thank you guys so much for voting. We'll keep voting for people. But, yes, I believe with 4 votes, Namdi, I think you, are eliminated. They think you're the highest. Clap it up for Namdi, everybody. Give it up for him. Namdi, thank you so much. Great stuff, Namdi. We love you, but oh my God, we people are high. Remember, everybody is high but one. All right. So no matter what, don't feel too bad. We're gonna miss him, but we know he's here. I bet we hear again from him. So clap it up for these guys that are still in this, though. Give it up for them. Heck yes. And let's check out some of these results. So Namdi got 4. We've eliminated him. Kyle got 3. 2 people got 2. Arnold and Raphael. I thought Namdi and Jaren had formed some sort of team and that was going to last for a long time. Jaren got 1, Connor got 1, Puff did eventually get 1 vote, but he got a narc live here. We'll see what keeps going. We're going to move on to our next game. It's a new game, actually. This is called Fantastrain, and you guys are going to help us with prompts on this game, all right? So the way Fantastrain works is you guys are going to give us some fake weed strain names, and they sound really fantastical that you would love to smoke, let's say. And these guys are going to tell us, they're going to pick one, tell us why they would smoke that one, all right? But you guys give us some strain name prompts. We'll give you a little while. Come up with 3 fake cannabis strains. These guys will decide which one they think they want to smoke, what sounds like the most fantastic strain, all right? This is a brand new game. We're testing out this Menti.com presentation. And, you can play along live. You know how it is. I feel like I'm at a call center or something, or a telethon, right? Remember the telethons?
The shopping network, I was thinking.
Shopping network. I should have a bunch of like pearl necklaces out here. That would be good. Maybe we'd sell some. What do I know? We got a bunch of good ones. Oh, I love this Grandma's Sweet Little Plant. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. My dealer needs to have that one. Never Ending. Ooh, that sounds really good. Vagisil. You guys got a lot of great ones to pick from. Squishy Icky. How is that not real? Dragon. Toyota. Toyota would be furious with that grow site. Holy shit. Just some legal grow site in Colorado that sells Toyota weed. Yeah, that's going to go over right. Mickey Mouse weed. I love it. Oh, we got so many good ones. Some of these, human fart, piss, poo, fuck. I love these. Angel guava sounds delicious. But you don't want to hear why I want to smoke all these, but I definitely want to smoke all of them, including a salad of poo and piss. But we want to hear from these guys. We want them to pick one and why they definitely want to smoke that one. Describe what it feels like. Describe how it makes you feel. Tell us everything about it that you love. So, why don't we just start? I think we want to keep these up. So, why don't we start? Who's got a microphone? Jaron, you've got a mic.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start with you. Pick a strain and tell us why you want to smoke that. Tell us what's so good about that strain. Why this is your Fanta strain.
Let's see. Damn. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. What? Angel guava. Yeah.
What's it? Angel guava. Tell us about it.
Oh man, I smoked weed in Antigua before, and I was on the beach, and it was really beautiful. I saw the sunrise and everything. Yeah, sunrise. We smoked in the morning, and it was great because we got free breakfast at a resort that we didn't even attend to. And it made me miss that moment. So I want to go back on vacation right now. That's what I want to do.
Interesting. Okay, Angel guava reminds you of that beach weed. That
Angel
sounds
guava.
good. Well, everyone loves sandy weed. Arnold, why don't you go next? Pass that to Arnold. Arnold, why don't you pick one of these if you need to get a little closer and check it out or something?
Upside down.
Upside down?
Upside down. Actually smoked some earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, like way, like before work. It's a really good. It's like time travel weed. I woke up late for work and I smoked some, and then I wasn't late for work.
Whoa.
Yeah, doctor recommended.
That was before you went to work? I got you.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So, the upside down, that sounds pretty good. Hop on that Stranger Things stuff. Pass that to Raphael. Raphael, is there a strain up here that looks really good to you?
Well, I don't know if I would ever smoke, but if I had to choose one, I would choose Hippo Fart, because I wrote that one, and it sounds like some straight gas. So I would do that.
Pimple fart? Hippo fart. Oh, yeah, that does sound pretty good. Hell yeah, hippo fart. Thank you, Raphael. Yeah, Kyle, why don't you go next?
Yeah, man. Grandma's Sweet Little Plant all day. I don't know how no one's picked that. That's ridiculous. What does that remind you of? You're reminiscent of your grandmother or something like that, growing up, pie in the window, all picturesque and shit. I don't know why no one's talked about that. That's what that reminds me of.
Hell yeah, Grandma's Sweet Little Plant. I love that. Yeah, that went up early. It's a good one. I feel you, Kyle. Connor, why don't you pick one of these and tell us why this is your Fanta strain?
Man, I would probably do like a mix of like hippo fart and lion fart. I'd probably do it like in a safari setting, you know what I mean? Like I could be in like a box with glass, so like lions can't eat me, but I'm still like in the nature. Maybe I'll be like a tree or something like that.
Oh, all right.
So.
Yeah, that's out
You
there.
get fertilizer.
You sound like you're smoking salvia. All right. Puff, why don't you pick one of these strains, these fake strains? What is your Fanta strain?
Yeah, the one that's really near and dear to my heart would be Goddess Pussy Kush. The name alone really sells the product, so you're immediately drawn to it. You go to pick it up at the weed store, you smoke it really well, And after a while, you feel like you are in the embrace of a goddess and her delicious pussy kush. You know, that's really what it's all about.
Great answer. Great. Give it up for all of these guys. Give it up for all of them. Heck yes. Very funny stuff. So yeah, that was Fantastrain. We got so many good ones. We're gonna vote somebody else off. You know how this works. So vote for the one person you think is definitely the highest. That we've seen 3 games so far. Fast facts, 30-second explanation, Fantastrain. We've seen several games. We've seen a bunch of different things about these guys so far. Who do you think is the highest up here? Who do you want to eliminate? And we'll go through all of them. We'll cheer and yell narc as well. So yeah, we'll start up top here. Cheer if you think he's high. Yell narc if you think he might be sober. Who thinks that Kyle is stoned? Come on. Who thinks that Connor is stoned? A few more. Who thinks that Puff is stoned? Some now. Who thinks that Raphael is stoned? So some. Who thinks Arnold is stoned? Oh, I heard a narc. And who thinks that Jaron is stoned? A few. So definitely, yeah, I'd say that, Arnold got the narc that, so far. He's got 0 votes. Raphael's got the most votes. Jaron's definitely up there. Kyle's getting, halfway. But Raphael seems to be taking it away. But there's still 26 seconds left. Feel free to throw a vote out there. And, we heard it here. I'd say Arnold got the narc, and he's the one with 0 votes right now. People think he's really passing it off. The guy's talking about smoking weed, then going to just work, But it's like a time travel thing. So I see what you guys might be talking about. Maybe that was years ago. Who knows? A lot of people did talk about smoking weed directly when we were in that last game. So I think there were a lot of good clues to who might be high and who might be sober. But yeah, voting is closed. It does look like Raphael has the most votes. Guys, clap it up for Raphael. But Raphael, you are eliminated. Raphael runs a great weed show called at the Space Station. Check that out, by the way. Hell yes. And clap it up for these 5 that are still in this, right? Give it up to them. We're going to move on to another classic, Weeding Out the Stone game. This is Mararanga. Here's the deal with Mararanga. By now, these guys have played 3 games. They know that they're at least trying to convince you that they're the sober person, even if they are, in fact, stoned up here. They're trying to last till the end. They want to win this Pickle Rick rolling tray. Am I right? So I'm going to ask them a question that any stoner in the world would know the answer to, and all they have to do is get the answer wrong. That's all they have to do. Tell me a wrong answer. If they give me a flat-out, definitely wrong answer, I'll say incorrect, and that's great. That's what we want. This is Mararanga. That's the name of the game. If somehow they say the correct answer, or even an answer that could be right in a certain universe, that means they're not even paying attention to me right now. So we're going to eliminate those people that say the right answer to stuff. That's how Mararanga works. Wrong answers only. I have 2 questions for everybody, so we'll do this twice. We'll go once around, and then we'll go back. So I think I'm going to do it that way. So let's try that. Let's start with Kyle this time. Kyle, you ready to play this game?
Absolutely.
All right. So, yeah, I've got 2 questions for everybody. So, Kyle, this is Mararanga. Wrong answers only. We're looking for very wrong answers. What year was marijuana prohibited in the United States?
1947.
Incorrect, but a little close for comfort, honestly. The correct answer is 1937. How close is that? But anyway, good stuff. Yeah, Kyle, everybody. Great job. Pass that down. We'll go around. Everybody get one, and then we'll do a second one back around. Connor, this is Mararanga.
Mm-hmm.
Where do people buy marijuana?
Oh, you either have it or you don't. If you're a smoker, you'll just find it around your house or something like that. God designates who smokes because they'll just wake up and they'll be like, oh, fuck, look next to me, and there'll be like a plant. So
as a stoner, I'm tempted to say all of those are true. Find it around your house. Yeah, obviously. I have a rug. Okay. No, but great answer. Yeah, God, who knows? Maybe that's... I've prayed to God for weed, and it hasn't showed up. So, Puff.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is Mararanga. What is a common nickname for a marijuana user?
A skeeber.
What was that?
A skeeber.
A schemer?
Yeah, you see them sitting underneath the highway, stoned out of their minds. You point at him, you go, "You damn skeeber! Get a job!"
Incorrect. Schemer is not a term I'm familiar with. Let's say Arnold. Arnold, this is marijuana. Name 2 common side effects of marijuana use.
2 common side effects. One is living under the ocean, and the other one is swimming under the ocean without a life preserver.
Man, you're really into the upside down. I can tell. Arnold, everybody. Heck yeah. All right. And Jaron, this is marijuana. Who are Cheech and Chong?
Cheech and Chong, they are the principal and vice principal of my middle school. Yeah.
Incorrect. They won't work together anymore. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, and we're going to go back around. So, Jaron, you're actually next as well.
Oh,
all
shit,
right?
Serpentine, yeah.
So, Jaron, again, this is marijuana. Wrong answers only. Name 1 song by Snoop Dogg.
Make sure you clean your room.
That sounds like a Will Smith song. Incorrect. Great job. Arnold. Arnold, what type of food is usually made into edible marijuana?
Rocks.
Incorrect.
Usually.
Stop eating rocks.
Oh.
Yeah. Pass that up. Or there you go. Puff, you're next. Puff, what is the scientific name for marijuana?
Skeebus deebus, actually. It's where the slur comes from for marijuana users.
Oh.
Skeebus weebus is the scientific name, and then people started calling them skeebs. There's a whole history behind it, really.
Fascinating. Great stuff. Pass that over to Connor. Connor, name 1 pro-marijuana organization.
The NRA. NRA, they love marijuana and guns. They get on the backs of horses and shoot them off. They smoke blunts. It's dope.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Great answer.
Yeah.
And Kyle. Kyle, this is marijuana. Name 1 movie about marijuana.
Oh, it's definitely gonna have to be CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green, the movie. I love it. Incorrect. Straight to theaters or DVD release? What was going on with that CeeLo Green movie? Whatever happened to that guy? We know what happened.
Good
we
question.
all know. That would be good. What would it be called? Thank you. No. All right. Give it up for all these guys. Clap it up for all of them. That was marijuana. You know how it works. We're going to eliminate the highest person up here. So we still got Kyle, Connor, Puff, Jaron, and Arnold. You guys know we could also cheer. Who thinks that Jaron is stoned? Or the narc? Who thinks that Arnold is stoned? Saw a little. Who thinks that Puff is stoned? More. Who thinks that Connor is stoned? Light. And who thinks that Kyle is stoned? A little. All right. Nobody's really clear on who they think the narc is right now, but we could, I might ask that question. But throw those votes out there. Jaron's getting up there. Man, that rebuttal didn't really work out for you guys. No, I'm kidding. But it could have. I don't know. You never know. But Arnold has 3 votes now. Puff has 3 votes. And those are the only people that have ever gotten someone to say narc, that they think they might be sober. So that's really interesting. Connor, Rafi. Oh, yeah, well, obviously. Connor doesn't have any votes right now. Kyle's only got 1 vote. Puff gets another vote. Whoa, it's so close between them. Is this still going or is voting closed? I can't tell. But there you go. Fantastic. And that's Google. You know how it is. We got excited. This is the first time we're doing this. You guys are the best. There it is. It's back. Fantastic stuff. Clap it up. But I think, voting's back up. Yeah, voting's back up. So we'll give it another few seconds. But yeah, Jaron, if I were you, I would start, getting comfortable somewhere else. If I guess. But yeah, how are you feeling about it? Let's chat with you real quick while this voting closed. Yeah, come here. What do you think's going on? What are people thinking?
I'm giving what they want, like wrong answers and stuff, But it's all good, It's all good. The last black dude up here. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Let that dwell.
This is a good strategy for your last 20 seconds.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
guilt trip.
Hey, I mean, look, he's not June. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay. All right.
I'm half expecting for Connor's votes to go through the roof on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some white kid with a pizza job. You know what I mean? But 3, 2, 1. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, guys. Clap it up for Jaron. But Jaron, you are eliminated. A 6 vote happened for Jaron. What happened? Wow, man. People were like, You got an extra after that speech. So there you go. Somehow it was just convincing. But yeah, give it up for these 4 that are still in this. Clap it up. Yeah. Interesting stuff. So our next game is actually going to be another game where you guys give us some prompts, and we're going to do that. This is interrogation. So this is going to be an old game with a new twist, actually. So this is a way where you guys can ask some of these guys just direct questions, like they're in an interrogation room, put them under the spotlight, under the heat lamp, really get under their skin, get that pressure, coming at them from all sides, give them a few questions, and yeah, just type a direct question for these guys, and we'll go through them one by one. We'll pick different people to ask, and we'll ask them just direct question. We want to learn about their sobriety. Things like, are you high right now? It could be that simple. It could be, are your parents divorced? It could be, are you divorced? It could be anything like that. It could be, do you still own a stuffed animal? Anything like that. Where did you first smoke weed? Let's start with that. But keep throwing us questions, and you can keep doing this over the live stream as well. Send us your questions. Arnold, you've got a mic. Arnold, where did you first smoke weed?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, when I was in art school.
Fascinating. Art school. Interesting.
Yeah, Pennsylvania College of Art and Design.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's great. Okay. There you go. I want to know somebody else. Kyle, you've got a mic. Where did you first smoke weed?
It was inside of a pool, actually. It was a neighborhood, homie I grew up with, and I just went over there one time after school and got high. It was awesome. It was
Classic.
It's
Man,
a classic story. Yeah.
What is it about these schools that are clearly getting people high? So let's move on past that to Connor. Connor, what kind of hair product are you using right now? Yeah, there is. Perfect question.
It's called Cantu. It's just like it's an anti-frizz. It smells like coconuts. You don't need to smell my hair, but you can take my word for it. Yeah.
Very good. All right. I think we all want to know that. Puff, why did you kill that one guy?
Well, he was a skeeb. He had been a skeeb his whole life. There was no saving him. He was stuck in that hole that we've all been stuck in before. So, mercy.
Mercy, indeed, against the skeebs. Well, yeah, let's pass that down. What is your go-to food when you get the munchies? Yeah, Arnold, why don't you take that one?
Food. It's munchies, right? I feel like everything I eat when I'm high is munchies.
That makes sense. All right. Well, we all answer this. Puff, what's your go-to munchies food?
Go-to munchies food, I found recently they have this popcorn that's like puffed corn, so it's like a potato chip with the texture of popcorn, and they have a pancake-flavored one, which is amazing. You can get it at Whole Foods, I think.
That sounds good. Yeah,
really
whoa,
good.
Pretty good. I got to look out for those. Do you eat everything if it's got Puff in the name?
It's a contract obligation, yes.
I got you. Connor, what's your go-to munchies food?
McChickens.
Okay.
Sure.
The McChicken
McChickens.
sounds like a live animal.
As many as possible, McChickens.
McChickens. All right. Kyle.
Classically, an oat bowl cereal with mad fruit, fresh fruit, strawberries or raspberries with some oat milk, which slaps. It's so filling. It's amazing.
That sounds delicious. Fantastic. I think we got so many more questions. Tell me the story of your tat. Who's got that tat? What was the inspiration? Arnold, is this for you?
Probably, but which one though? I got 2 shitty ones you can see.
Well, what are the ones you can see? Tell us the ones you
which
can
one?
see.
Who asked and which one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It could be from the internet, so you know.
What's the story with? I went to that tattoo shop because I was inspired to get a tattoo, and I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it. I did it because I knew. I wanted a bad story. I wanted a bad story to go with these shitty tattoos.
Yeah, you're like, I always wear shorts. This one's gonna come up.
You know what I mean?
I get it. Well, that sounds like the story. Who was the one person you smoked with that you thought you'd never smoke with? Anybody got an answer for that? If you got one, just go for it. Your mom. There you go, Kyle. Your mom.
Absolutely, that woman is a saint. Now that I've smoked with her, she would fucking bust me when growing up. She would take my stuff and find it and got all bad shit happening. But now I smoked with her, and I'm so alike with her. It's sick, dude. She has like the same sense of humor. Like, yeah, smoke with your parents, motherfuckers. It's amazing. It's very bonding too.
There you go. Ooh, that's a I've
Deep.
done it.
I'm getting deep on you. So sorry, but also like think about. Yeah.
I love it. Let's recommend that around. All right, favorite subspecies of gerbil. I'm gonna go with Connor.
Favorite subspecies of gerbil. I like they're orangutans. A lot of people think they're part of the primate. That is false. They are gerbils.
Yeah, now we're learning who's stoned or
Orangutans.
not. I love that. All right, how are you doing emotionally, Puff?
It's been a pretty good day.
Oh,
Kind of mellow, very average. You know, got your highs, got your lows, but generally fine.
fantastic. Shaken or stirred, Arnold?
We're not. I don't know. We're talking about my dick or alcohol. We're like shaking, shaking, son.
All right. What elementary school did you set on fire? Arnold. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Arnold.
The one my mom worked at.
Okay.
Please don't tell her.
Interesting. What was the weirdest thing you've done while high? Somebody, Kyle, why don't you say?
Researched horses and their entire biology and everything. Yeah, anatomy. I mean,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, that was the weirdest thing.
Where do you do your horse research?
Just the internet. Yeah, I don't. Who goes to libraries anymore? Let's be fucking honest.
Yeah.
They just put that shit online. You know how it goes. The weirdest thing. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, a lot of horse research. But I'm just going to interrupt everything right now. So sorry. You remind me of Judd Apatow, like heavily. So I just wanted to say that to you.
Oh, yeah, well, you haven't even seen my act. But anyway, where did you bury that one guy you killed? Kyle, why don't you go again?
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
So out in like New Jersey, we're actually in New York. It's kind of closer to the airport. It's just a bunch of swampland where the mobs used to dump bodies. I would do that because you don't think anyone's looking anymore. So I think it would be like hidden in plain sight kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hidden in plain sight. Good
Yeah.
answer. Let's see these next couple. We got a few more. How would you define flirt? Yeah, Connor, you seem like you're about to jump on this one. Flirt.
Actually, I didn't have anything prepared. I think flirt is probably a fart with some extra, because that L doesn't need to be there. So you fart, and you're like, and there's something else.
There's something else in there. Yeah, it doesn't belong. I got
not
you.
like a short, like you like also dance or something.
Oh, okay. There you
know?
go. That's a flirt. When will my dad come home? Ooh, somebody who can do us the favor and tell us.
I have been wondering that all my life. When will he come home?
Understood. We got a couple more. Coolest non-domestic animal. Arnold, why don't you take this?
Coolest non-domestic. Polar bears, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if they're not hungry, they'd be cool.
They're very
If they're
cool.
hungry, they're fucking assholes.
They're ice cold. What wrong with Connor? Puff, why don't you take this?
You know, he's doing his best, people, okay? There's nothing wrong with him. He's a good man.
That's that to Connor. Connor, is there something wrong with you? A lot.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's see this last question. Judd Apatow. Kyle, you got to take it.
What exactly am I?
That's the question.
Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow.
All right, let's see this final question. Connor, okay? Somebody is after Connor. Yeah, Connor, you're all right?
Connor, okay.
Connor, okay? Guys, clap it up for all them. They're all okay, I think. They were great. We got some direct questions out there. Yeah, let's see this go up here. I'll yell their names. You know the deal. Cheer if you think they're high. Say narc if you think they're the sober person. Who thinks Arnold is stoned? Not many. Who thinks Kyle is stoned? Couple. Who thinks that Connor is stoned? And who thinks that Puff is stoned? Ooh, more. So yeah, Kyle's getting a lot of votes. Yeah, Puff and Arnold. Raphael still. Connor's getting one. We left Erin in here, even though she couldn't make it. Yeah, but Kyle's definitely running away with it right now. But he's still. Kyle, talk to us. Talk us through this.
These are some good numbers.
You're putting up numbers, baby.
Well, I like these numbers.
I love that.
I'm a numbers guy. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool. This has been a fever trip of mine.
I understand. Well, what happened? Why do you think, what did you say this past round or in the rounds before that you think they think you're stoned right now?
I don't know, the cereal part maybe. I don't know.
Cereal oat milk with raspberries
I
and
didn't get
stuff?
as much cheer as I thought I would.
Yeah.
I don't trust you folks.
You did also say that was classic.
It's absolutely classic.
Straight out
Easy.
of Half-Baked.
Most places, growing up have it. It's right in front of you. But yeah, 7. Let's do a 5, 4.
3, 2, 1, guys.
Happy New Year, guys! Thank you so
Clap
much.
it up for
coming.
Kyle. But Kyle, you
Thank
are
you.
eliminated. Great stuff, Kyle. Rock and roll. We love Kyle. Guys, clap it up for these 3 that are still in this. Oh, my God. They still are. Pretty wacky. They've lasted this long. Puff, Connor, and Arnold. We are going to move to our next game. Our next game is another classic game of ours. It's Blame Game. The Blame Game, we've seen a lot of this show, but so have they. They've also seen how they've been answering this entire time, how the show has gone, who is obviously stoned up here. So tell us who we should be eliminating next. Throw some blame out there. Give us, an accusation on who you think should be eliminated next and why they are obviously stoned. Give us some evidence on why they should be eliminated and why they're obviously stoned. Pass the blame. This is what we get to see them turn on each other. All right? This is the blame game. Who wants to go first? Arnold, you've got a mic. Why don't you start? Who do you think is stoned up here and why?
Oh, without a doubt, this guy.
Connor.
Just look at him. Right?
Just look at
Just
him.
look at him. He looks like he might smell like weed. And that's like proof. I know a judge. He did it to me.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
one for Connor, I guess. I think so. Connor, you've got a mic. You've had an accusation thrown at you.
I think Arnold. I would say Arnold is stoned. He looks like he would smell more like weed than I do. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
All right. Well, Puff, it's actually on you. Arnold's got one. Connor's got one. We've never played this game with only 3 people, apparently.
Yeah.
But Puff, it's your decision in the end. Who do you think? But it's still going to be up to them. But who do you think is stoned up here and why?
Well, let's be clear. They're both incredibly high. Both of them, very clearly. I mean, have you heard some of their answers? They're high. They're for sure high. Do I have to pick one?
I would say pick one.
Well, I'm going to pick him. He has the most already.
Oh, all right.
I'm a numbers guy.
Numbers guy. All right, I think that's 2 for Arnold, 1 for Connor, 0 for Puff. But, yeah, that was the blame game. Give it up for them. I mean, yeah, exactly. Insane. We get some likes and some sobers. So we're going to vote again. I mean, does anyone think anyone is the narc up here, honestly? Yeah, vote for who you think is high up here. Puff is getting a bunch of votes. Connor and Arnold. Oh, all right. But, yeah, definitely it's still going. I mean, Puff is still in the lead. Oh, but it's tied between Puff and Arnold right now. Why don't you guys talk us through this? Defend yourselves if you want.
I'm not high.
Puff, do you have anything to say?
He's actually very convincing when he said it that time. I'm going to retract the one I made about him.
Wow, a lot of competition. Puff all of a sudden is in the lead with
Can
5.
I vote for myself?
You could from your phone.
Yeah, I think I will vote for myself.
Good. So that would have been one for
How
everybody.
sure are you now?
Man, it is tight. It's between Connor and Puff, and I mean, Arnold. He's still in this game. If we could get 1 or 2 more votes, somebody would decide this, or we'll have to do a runoff, and we'll do a, cheering and yell narc kind of thing.
Yes.
But yeah, 10 seconds, or we'll do a runoff.
Play my
Take it,
little
everybody's
game.
voted. Yeah. What just happened? Oh, between Arnold. Wow. Fascinating. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, what is happening? Wow, it is amazing watching this. So, all right. So, I'll tell you what. So, we're just going to do a cheering round between Puff and Arnold. And whoever gets the loudest cheer, we're going to eliminate that person. So, and feel free to yell narc if you think they're the sober person and they might get immunity, all right? So, who thinks that Arnold is stoned? You're one narc. Some applause, maybe 2 or 3 narcs. Okay. And who thinks that Puff is stoned? I heard one narc. And more cheers. I'm going to say that Puff, I think you are eliminated. Clap it up for Puff, everybody. Give it up for him. Pretty dangerous waters. It's a tight game, tight match. Clap it up for the two of them. Give it up for Arnold and Connor. They're our last players. And our final players this evening, and that means we're going to move on to our final game. This next game is another classic. It's CBA. Recite your CBAs. This is just like an old roadside sobriety test that I hope you've never had to go through with a real cop. If I ever pull you over on the side of the road, it's not a game show. I'm just fucking around. So don't listen to me. But right now, listen up. We're going to have these guys recite the alphabet backwards, and I will be timing them. So we'll be looking for low times. We'll be looking for accuracy. We'll also be what's great about this game is people have complete nervous breakdowns. That they start tangenting all over the place. They talk about how difficult it is. Who knows what's going to come out of their mouths. We'll learn a lot about how high they are in their brains during this game. We're basically testing everything, memory, being on stage, everything, paranoia, everything you could test being high. So that's this. Recite the alphabet backwards, and I'll be timing you. Do either of you guys want to go first?
Yes.
Yes, I'm hearing yes from Arnold. Arnold, so whenever you begin, I'll start your time. Recite the alphabet backwards.
Z, Y, X, V, T, U, Q, S, R, M, P, O, G, F, D, E, C, B, A.
Time. Give it up for Arnold, everybody. Clap it up for Arnold. I'm definitely going to say his time was better than his accuracy. His confidence was better than anything. It was defiant. I was kind of like, maybe that is the alphabet. U, Q, G. I love it. But Arnold's time was 41 seconds. How about that, though? Give it up for Arnold. 41 seconds. Pretty impressive. Started out pretty strong. Missed, I think, W kind of early. But whatever. He's got to, Connor's that's the score to beat. 41 seconds. Fairly accurate. He was definitely, and that confidence. We'll give points for that. So, Connor, it's on you. Recite the alphabet backwards whenever you're ready. I'll start your time.
Okay, yes. Z, Y, W, U, V, V, T, P, LMNOP, oh shit, man. Man, I don't even know where to pass. Did I say pass? Okay. T W I Z. Next time, won't you sing with me? M L O N. Asterisk. Exclamation point. Wing ding. D C B A.
Time. Connor, everybody. Man, a wing ding. One single wing ding? Yeah, I can't believe I gave Arnold shit for missing W when Connor missed X. I didn't think it was possible. But Connor, yeah, great job. Give it up one more time for Connor, right? Minute 13, 73 seconds, I believe they call that. So, yeah, also inaccurate, possibly more inaccurate than Arnold. You also looked like you were about to have a nervous breakdown. Wish somebody a happy birthday there at the end or something. But, yeah, it's between Arnold and Connor. You've seen what they've both had to show you all night. Everybody was high when we started, except for one person. We're down to 2. We're going to leave one last person on stage. Hopefully that person is a sober person. After everything we've saw, everybody we've eliminated, throw this out there. Who do you think is high? We're still eliminating a high person right now. That's how this is going to go. And we won't even cheer or yell narc right now. This is the final voting round. A lot of people are voting for Connor so far, but we've seen that this can turn around. Why don't you guys talk us through this? This is your last chance to defend yourself. Connor, how are you feeling? You've got 6 votes so far against Arnold's 2.
I think you guys are making a bad choice. Based on the evidence, I'm disappointed in all of you. You're all letting me down. Don't see a lot of eye contact with me up here. You should be ashamed.
It's getting closer. Arnold, you might want to defend yourself. You're only 2 votes away.
But I'm broke. How am I gonna get high if I'm broke?
He's like, I could use that thing. Oh, but another vote for Connor. Whoa. Kind of turning. Only and under 10 seconds left.
Boo. Come on, guys. 5 seconds.
Oh, another.
Yeah.
We know there can be a last second shift as well. Voting is closed.
Really?
It's probably loading a little bit, though. Loading, maybe. It's 8-6.
Come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, clap it up for Connor. But Connor, I believe you are eliminated. There you go. And give it up for Arnold. He's the last person on stage. Arnold, everybody. Give it up for Arnold. But we all got to know. We need to know, Arnold, we started out with 7 players. Everybody was high but 1. Are you, in fact, that one sober person? Are you sober right now?
Fuck no, dog. Chill.
What?
Come on, man. I heard you guys were smoking out here, son.
Oh, my God. Well, I think that means I'm giving you this Pickle Rick tray from All
It's
the
mine.
Smoke.
Yeah, it is mine now.
All the Smoke and Jay here in Jersey City. Here you go.
Thank you.
And congratulations on
Fuck
that.
yeah.
You fooled us all. But we need to know, where is the sober person? Sober person, can you still hear my voice? Are you out there? Are you here with us in this room? Have you gone away? Get back up here. Come back up here, back up on stage if you're the sober person. Where are you? My God, it was Connor.
Aha, yes. It
What?
was me the whole time.
What happened?
Yeah, man. Completely sober.
What do you think happened? Why did they eventually vote you off?
Because they're jealous.
Unbelievable. Well, guys, I've got a bunch of other stuff. Come up and see me because you guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Give it up for all our players, right? Give it up for all of them one time. They were fantastic. Connor, congratulations to Arnold, Raphael, Namdi, who am I forgetting? Kyle, Jaron. Everybody's the best. Puff. Guys, you can't, hey, weed is still illegal out there. Head to normal.org if you want. They've been great friends of ours in the past, so definitely they're doing the hard work, getting weed legalized all over the place, federally one day. You know what I mean? Internationally, universally. That's what I say. Legalize it. Thank you guys so much. You can check out Weeding Out the Stoned on the internet at weedingoutthestoned.com. All our upcoming shows will be there. We're here live monthly at Sip Studios. Go to sipstudiosjc.com for all their shows. Thank you guys so much for playing us. Thank you for playing live with us from your phone. That was a first for us. You guys are awesome. Come up and grab some rolling papers or some matches. I got Delta 8Js. Check out All the Smoke. I'm Officer Alex